And the battle in our nation's capital is heating up over getting you a stimulus payment. President Joe Biden presenting a plan to get most Americans who received a previous payment $1,400. But 10 GOP senators have a competing plan with a lower price tag and fewer people getting the payment. Biden and the senators meeting just yesterday over the issue. So this morning we're helping you understand the differences in those plans between President Biden's and the GOP's plan. Liza Lucas in the newsroom breaking it all down for us here.
Yes, Shiva, a lot of numbers here, so bear with me as we dive deeper into these. First of all, obviously the overall price tag really grabbing headlines. We're talking about nearly $2 trillion for Biden's plan, $618 billion for the Republicans' plan. And let's get a closer look. Now, as you mentioned, $1,400 stimulus checks, that's what's included under Biden's plan, and that would cover those who make less than $75,000, $2,800 for couples. Now, the GOP plan, slightly different, $1,000 stimulus checks, and that'd be for those who make less than $40,000. So big difference between those two. Other big differences include some things that we've already talked about, $350 billion to state and local governments under Biden's plan. The GOP plan does not include any money for state and local entities. A $15 an hour minimum wage, a gradual hike in the minimum wage would come under Biden's plan. $400 a week unemployment insurance through September under Biden's plan. The GOP plan, that has $300 a week through June. So big difference there. And then childcare. Federal spending for childcare would be $40 billion under Biden, $20 billion, so half of that under the GOP plan. So a lot of differences, a lot of numbers coming into play. One of the things that they do agree on is $160 billion in both proposals designated for vaccinations and COVID-19 testing. Now, negotiations are continuing. We're going to stay on top of it, continue crunching the numbers for you. But this is a critical time because a lot of the benefits from the last package expire at the end of the month.
And did I read that right, Liza? No hike in the minimum wage under the GOP plan?
Correct, yes.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Thank you. All right. To read much more about the differences in the two stimulus plans, head on over to 11alive.com.